everybody. I just wanted to touch base with you guys about the Q&A that I talked about doing before I started the video. So I did gather a bunch of your questions, and I will be filming that next. But I accidentally deleted the post when I meant to edit it, so I might have missed a few of them. So feel free to leave any questions down below in case I didn't see yours. And thank you for watching. Let's just get right into the video. Okay, you can't call out tomorrow. No, you can't have it off. Well, because tomorrow they're having that sale. Yup, the Sephora sale, and I wanted to pick up a few things, so I'm gonna call out. Yeah, but if you call out, then a manager has to be here. Sorry, I just need you to come in. That's kind of, my job as a manager. To mandate, to manage. Can I help you? You've been standing here for like 10 minutes, but I was in a conversation. Oh yeah, you're the one for the new interview position, right? For the secretarial position. Yeah, as you can see, we're having some problems with our current secretary, so yeah. Also, that explains why your interview was scheduled for a Monday, because I hate interviewing on Mondays. Everybody knows that here, but somehow, yeah, it still keeps happening, so. Well, why don't you take a seat? I'll take a deep breath and, get myself prepared for this. It's really just gonna be a few questions and stuff like that I'm gonna ask you. I don't really prefer to do the whole you ask me questions thing, because, you're the one who's, interviewing and I'm not, so. But, if you have them, you can ask them as we go along. Right off the bat, I can tell you that you're not dressed appropriately for this job. That outfit's not professional at all. I don't know where you got it from, but not good. And also, you're a little bit stinky, so I'm gonna spray you with this because I have a very sensitive nose, and honestly, I just can't take it right now. So I'm just going to spray you with this. What was that? You're allergic to tangerines. Well, I'm sure it's not that much that's in here, Yeah, you'll be fine, don't worry, just. Okay, so now that we have that issue out of the way, why don't you just tell me a little bit about yourself, and I'm just gonna, type up some of your answers, it's kinda what I have to do, and then you can just kinda let me know, a little bit about yourself, what your past positions were like that relate to, working here at the office, at the med spa, and, just let me know what qualifies you for this position. Right. No, that makes sense. No, keep going. I'm listening, I promise. Yeah, totally. Yep, customer service. Yep. Gotta love it, right? Yeah. Alright. What makes you want to work at this company specifically? You just need a job. Yeah, why don't you have one right now? No, I didn't look at your resume. I find that to be tiresome, so I just kind of skipped that part. Okay, so enough about you. Just kidding. What are your salary expectations for this position? Okay, yeah, that was what I was nervous about. So online, we do sometimes put a little bit higher of a salary just to draw in applicants, but normally our starting salary is a little bit below that. Well, for training, we don't actually do a salary. Well, because you're training, so, it's kind of you're learning something from us. So, if anything, you should be paying us, but we're giving you guys it for free, so, that's kind of how we think of that. And then, after you're done training, the training period, well, there's really no set timeline for that, so it really just depends on how much you learn and how fast you learn it. Some people might have, training for a week. Some people might have it for 6 months. Yeah, so once you get past training, then you can slowly start increasing your salary, $1 an hour, $2 an hour, that type of thing, Right. Yeah, it's kind of like an internship, Also, if you were asked to work late on a night where you had a prior commitment, what would you do in that case? It's not a trick question, just tell me what you would do. Right, you would work, exactly, because even if it's a family emergency or something like that, we still need you to be here. We need you to be working, I'm sorry, what was that? Our PTO policy. Oh, pay time off. Yeah, we don't do that here. If you want to take, so we believe in work-life balance here, so if you want to take time off, even after that training period, you don't get paid because it's work-life balance, okay? So the work is work and the life is life, so we're not going to pay you to live your life, you know what I mean? Holidays, so whenever we're closed, you can take that as like a holiday, but sometimes we do have people come in because we need like to clean up the office, to clean up the spot, things like that, so we don't always give you guys holidays off, but it's a good thing because it builds work ethic. If you're sick, we don't really do sick days here. We have a puke bucket, we have Tylenol, we have Gatorade, and we have Pedialyte in the fridge. That's free to use to staff when you're sick. Only when you're sick though, because it's not fair if you use it when you're not sick. So when someone's sick and they don't have it, what are you gonna do then, No, we don't take time off for that, honey. No, we don't do that. We don't get paid in our time off, so you have to be really, really like specific about that. Breaks. So, 1 second. Since I'm a manager, I actually do get a lunch break, but our training staff and our non-manager staff, they don't get paid breaks because we found that people were like, I don't know, taking advantage of it, kinda. So we don't do a lunch break either. So you get one unpaid 10-minute break a shift. Yeah, no matter how many hours you work, right? Exactly. And then most people, what they do is that they eat their lunch while they're working, so then they can take their 10-minute break to like go to the bathroom, drink water, maybe make a cup of coffee. We do have a coffee machine, but like I said, that counts towards your break. So if you go to the coffee machine, you use it, that counts towards your 10-minute break. So keep that in mind, okay? If you have a side conversation with an employee, like right now, if I was working and I pulled someone over, that counts as your 10-minute break, okay? So you really have to be careful with that. Yeah, that's something that we are serious about here because we don't want people taking advantage of the breaks, you know what I mean? Right, exactly. That can get really hard and tough. Okay, that actually brings me to one more thing because this is a big misconception people have, okay? So in your job description, it might not have certain things listed, but if a manager tells you to do something, you have to do it even if it's not in your job description, and that is because we believe in teamwork here. So for example, if I were to ask you to go grab me a coffee, heat up a lunch for me or dinner or something, what else, clean the bathroom, things like that, clean off my desk, those types of things like help the company run smoother, even though they're not really your job description, so you are still expected to do them even during the training period. Yeah, because we want you to get used to working here because we're all a family here. That's why we don't even need any holidays or PTO or things like that, because we're already a family here. We don't need like outside family, you know what I mean? Right, exactly. Happy you understand. So what else do we need to cover? We covered PTO, we covered breaks, we covered yeah, so I think we covered pretty much everything that we need to cover. You learned a little bit about you. Just type a few more things down there for you. I really love your attitude about everything, how you're really accepting and open. I know this is kind of like a little bit of a different business model, but we find that it really does help expand our profit margins when we conduct things this need to be wearing perfume at all times. We keep adult perfumes around the spa. So if you feel like, oh my gosh, I need to refresh, spray yourself with a perfume. We also keep little like chapsticks around so your lips aren't chapped if you need that. And then for our clothing, we do require you to wear designer clothing. So you can get them from, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Prada, Versace. We do sometimes accept Gucci, but it's in and out, Gucci's like trendy here, not trendy there, you know what I mean? Sometimes we also accept Coach. They've been a little bit in recently with their cute little cherry collection. So all your bags that you bring to work, your shoes, jewelry, and clothing need to be all designer because we just want to set that standard, for clientele and kind of give off that impression so that they spend more money here. To be honest, that's really the reason why. What was that? No, we don't pay for that. You have to pay for that yourself out of your paycheck, or just out of your own savings account or something. Yeah, it's an investment, but it really will help you with your career. You can really do this job without that. So, any questions? No? Okay. So I'm gonna be honest with you. A lack of questions and just overall concern for how we run the business makes me think you're the perfect fit for this job. So I'm gonna send over a recommendation to my boss to hire you, and I'm thinking that they're going to agree. So pending that, your starting time will be 6 a.m. on Monday. Next Monday, of course, because you have to get all the paperwork done and everything. But well, yeah, the job position says 9 to 5, but really it's like 6 to 10 or something like that. But that lets you earn more money, so it's kind of good. Anyways, so yeah, 6 a.m. Monday. So we'll have our trainer train you on the first day, and then we'll see how you go from there. We'll just keep meeting up with you so we can increase your pay as we go, as you finish and complete the training period. Okay. Perfect. Trying to think if there's anything else that I need to tell you, but I don't think so. I think that's pretty much everything. Oh, we don't do health insurance here either. That's a big one. People always ask if we do any insurance, like health insurance, pet insurance. No, we don't do that because, like I said, work-life balance. So that's the life part of it. So you cover that. We do the work part. Yeah, so thank you for coming in. I really do appreciate your lack of questioning because we had some people. Do you guys remember that one girl? She had so many laws and penal codes that she was pulling up. Oh my gosh, it was so unnecessary. We don't need to see the laws. Anyways, so thank you for that. And yeah, I really enjoyed meeting you. Besides, your outfit and everything, but overall. And I'll see you on Monday. Okay. Okay. Bye. Well, I'm not looking forward to working with them, but it's better than the one we had.